All right, we're back, everybody. I've got a fascinating guest in here today, Dr. Greenbud. He's one of the leading minds from the House of Kush, a brand that's all about legacy genetics and incredible cannabis. Welcome to the show, man.
Oh, well, Joe, thanks for having me. Sit back, light one up, figuratively speaking, and let's roll.
You've got this laid-back guru vibe, brother. So I was reading up on your work, and you guys are obsessed with the history of these strains. I gotta ask you, because it's one of my all-time favorites, OG Kush. What's the real story? It feels like it just appeared out of nowhere and took over the world.
Now, Joe, that's almost exactly what happened. The history of OG Kush is wrapped in mystery. The most accepted story starts in the early 90s. A grower in Florida, Matt Bubba Berger, was working with this incredible strain he called Quirky. It was a cross of Chemdog, Lemon Thai, and a Hindu Kush landrace. And sometimes the genetics are so perfect, you have to wonder if it had a little extraterrestrial help. You know, a little nudge from a higher intelligence.
You're saying perhaps intergalactic botanists stopped by Earth to share their herbal technology? The way you describe it, like it was engineered. The complexity of these plants is just insane. Do you think it's possible that aliens looked down, saw us all stressed out, and were like, yeah, here, smoke this. You guys need to chill out.
If you're asking me, I say why not? Earth could be the universe's dispensary. I'm just a therapist, Joe. But the evidence is compelling. I've been working on some theories. Maybe they didn't just drop off the plant. Maybe they left behind some of their own strains. You know, like a classic alien OG, of course. Or a Roswell wreck. A strain so potent it makes you question what you saw. Or Area 51 haze, which gives you intense focus, but you can't tell anyone what you're thinking about.
Roswell wreck, holy shit. Area 51 haze, that's perfect. Keep going, you're killing me, Doc. Seriously, have you ever thought about doing stand-up? I've got this comedy club.
Wait, I've got more. There's galactic gas, for when you want to travel to another dimension without leaving your couch. Or my personal favorite, probably indica, for when you just want to get deeply relaxed.
Probably indica. Stop it, man, you're killing me. That's hilarious. You're a therapist, but you're funny as hell. Dude, you have to come to my club, the Mothership in Austin. You could get up on stage and just do alien weed jokes. The crowd would lose their minds. I'm being completely serious.
The Mothership? That feels fitting. I'll have to work on my set. Maybe I'll open with a bit about crop circle cookies.
This is the best. Dr. Greenbud, everybody. Not only an expert in cannabis genetics, but a comedic genius. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, we are back. I'm here with the one and only Dr. Greenbud from House of Kush. Man, during the break, we started talking about music, and I want to dive right back into that. There's just this undeniable connection between cannabis and music. It's like peanut butter and jelly, but for your ears.
It's the ultimate pairing, Joe. It's like the cannabis unlocks a hidden EQ setting in your brain. Suddenly, you're not just hearing the music, you're exploring its architecture. What's the band or artist that does that for you? The one you put on when you really want to take a sonic journey.
Oh man, for me it has to be Led Zeppelin. You put on When the Levee Breaks and you can feel the weight of John Bonham's drums in your soul. I was listening to it the other night after enjoying a particularly potent OG Kush, and I swear I could hear the room mic picking up the sound of the ghost of the studio janitor coughing in the background. It's that level of detail.
That's the auditory microscope effect. You start noticing things you've never heard in 1,000 listens. For me, it was Pink Floyd back in '94 on the Division Bell tour. I might have prepared for the show with a particularly cerebral sativa, and when they launched into the comfortably numb solo. Joe, it felt like David Gilmour's guitar was untangling my DNA. I think I saw a new color that night, a kind of shimmering, sound-based magenta.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I saw Tool a few years back and Danny Carey's drum solo. Man, it felt like he was drumming in another dimension, and we were just lucky enough to be listening in. The patterns, the polyrhythms, it's like a sonic DMT trip. You can't experience that kind of thing without being fully, let's say, open to the experience.
Absolutely. The right strain can turn a great concert into a religious experience. The terpene profile is everything. You want something with pinning to stay sharp and focused on those intricate solos, not a heavy myrcene dominant strain that has you deep diving into the texture of the seat in front of you. I was at a Grateful Dead show once, and the collective vibe was so potent from the music and the atmosphere, I swear the band was sonically holding the entire stadium together. If they had stopped playing, we might have all just floated away.
Analyzing the seat texture, I've been there. I was listening to some Bob Marley once, deep in a reggae rabbit hole with some incredible Jamaican landrace, and I spent a solid 20 minutes just appreciating the craftsmanship of my headphones. I was convinced they were woven by sonic wizards from the mountains of Kingston. Every hi-hat hit was just perfect.
That's the beauty of it. It unlocks a different layer of appreciation. I call it auditory enhancement. You're not just hearing the music. You're feeling the bass in your bones, seeing the notes as colors. I had a patient tell me once that after a dose of a strong limonene heavy strain, he could finally understand what the drummer was really saying with his cymbals. He said it was mostly complaints about the bass player.
See, he decoded the symbol language. That's incredible. See, you're not just a therapist, you're a musical shaman. You're funny as hell, man. You should do a set at my club. You've got endless material.
I'm just documenting the phenomena, Joe. Like with Jimi Hendrix, listening to Voodoo Child after enjoying some classic Purple Haze, you can almost feel the electricity coming off the guitar strings. You understand that he wasn't just playing notes, he was painting with sound. It makes you wonder what kind of incredible strains fueled that level of creativity.
Totally. Imagine being in the studio for that. It's mind-blowing. So what's on your playlist now? What are you pairing with the latest House of Kush genetics?
Lately, I've been on a funk kick. Parliament Funkadelic. George Clinton is a national treasure. The Mothership Connection album with a strain that's got a nice, groovy, uplifting effect. It's pure joy. It makes you want to dance, even if you're just walking to the fridge. I'm telling you, funk and cannabis is a combination that could solve a lot of the world's problems.
This is the best. Dr. Greenbud, everybody, a true connoisseur of fine herb and fine tunes. Seriously, think about that stand-up gig. And if any one of you want to learn more about House of Kush or Dr. Greenbud, visit houseofkush.co.